Welcome to Questionable Mysteries TV, where we dive into the cases that defy explanation. Some crimes are so scandalous they threaten to tear apart the very fabric of a city. Today, we're taking a trip back to the golden age of Hollywood to explore a crime that exposed a dark secret hidden behind the glamour of the silver screen. This is the tragic and unsolved murder of William Desmond Taylor. In February 1922, silent film director William Desmond Taylor, a star of the silver screen, was found dead in his Los Angeles apartment. The story began with a phone call to police reporting a natural death, but what investigators found was anything but. Taylor was lying on his living room floor with a bullet hole in his back. The murder would become a nationwide scandal and proof to some of Hollywood's alleged depravity. The crime scene was immediately compromised by actors, actresses, and studio executives who were, allegedly, rummaging through the director's belongings before police arrived. A studio troubleshooter, allegedly, removed or planted evidence of Taylor's sexual involvement with several actresses. While robbery was, allegedly, not a motive, a large sum of cash Taylor had shown to his accountant the day before was missing. The police believed that whoever had killed Taylor had been, allegedly, wrapped up in a hug with him when they pulled the trigger, as the gun was, allegedly, a rare .38 caliber. The murder of William Desmond Taylor was a mystery with no shortage of suspects and motives, and many of them were women. The first person to be scrutinized by the police and the public was Mabel, a silent film superstar who was the last person to see Taylor alive. Normand had visited his home to pick up a book Taylor had bought for her, and he walked her to her car an hour later. She was, allegedly, not the killer, but the media coverage of the murder and her later erratic behavior, allegedly, ruined her career. A second actress to be caught up in the scandal was Mary Miles Minter, a teenage star who had, allegedly, fallen in love with the much older director. A love note and her nightgown were found in Taylor's home after the murder. Minter had, allegedly, once tried to shoot herself with the same type of gun used in Taylor's murder, but her relationship with the director was, allegedly, paternal, not sexual. A third and far more compelling suspect was Minter's mother, Charlotte Shelby. She had, allegedly, made death threats against Taylor, disapproving of the relationship between him and her daughter. Her alibi witness, allegedly, received suspiciously large sums of money after the murder. In a private conversation years later, director King Vidor, allegedly, claimed Minter had ambiguously admitted her mother killed Taylor after finding her daughter at his home. While the female actresses and their families were in the spotlight, other suspects were allegedly involved. Taylor's former valet, Edward Sands, with a history of forgery, had allegedly forged Taylor's name on checks months before the murder, wrecked his car, and burgled his apartment. Sands allegedly disappeared after the murder and was never seen again. Another suspect was the new valet, Henry Peavy, who had allegedly found the body. Peavy was arrested for social vagrancy just before the murder, but was allegedly cleared of all suspicion by police. The murder of William Desmond Taylor allegedly became a national obsession, but despite the army of suspects, a corrupted investigation, and a contaminated crime scene, no one was ever prosecuted for Taylor's death, and the case remains one of Hollywood's most intriguing unsolved mysteries to this day. And that's the story of William Desmond Taylor. His case leaves us to question what really happened behind the glamour of Hollywood's silver screen. What do you believe happened to William Desmond Taylor? Let us know in the comments below. If you're as fascinated by unsolved cases as we are, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Questionable Mysteries TV so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for tuning in, and stay curious.